From the director of District 9 and Elysium comes a movie that is based on a video game, but not the one you think. It's not Need for Speed, it's not Fast and Furious, and it's not even Mario Kart. It's Gran Turismo, the racing simulator that is so realistic you can actually become a professional driver by playing it.
What Gran Turismo players do.
Well, at least one guy did. Gran Turismo, not at all official trailer. Meet Jan Martinborough, a teenage gamer from Cardiff who has no interest in anything but Gran Turismo.
Am I here because I play Gran Turismo?
He spends his days working at a clothing store, ignoring his ex-footballer father who's always yelling at him because, well, come on, he's English.
You think you're gonna play stupid video games about cars and you're gonna become a race car driver?
As you can imagine, he loves racing online with his friends, and just like every other idiot with a controller, wants to be a professional professional racer. He has a dream of becoming a real racer, but he has no money, no experience, and no talent. What about a girlfriend? Don't be silly, of course he doesn't have a girlfriend. But he does have one thing, a PlayStation.
You can learn from your younger brother if you practice football half as much as you play this damn game.
Football, Dad.
Oh, and yeah, his mom's pretty sweet too. On the other side of the world, Danny Moore, a marketing executive at Nissan, because God knows they need them right now, comes up with a genius idea.
Well, thank you again for having me.
And by genius, I mean a batshit insane idea that would only work in a movie about racing. The idea in question? Oh, just hold a racing video game tournament that would allow the winner to become a real racer. This is like if being good at FIFA meant that you could play for Real Madrid. Forget the crazy driving. This is the most unrealistic part of the movie. So Jan joins the very creatively named GT Academy. You know, because the producers don't want you to forget this is a movie about the game, and they also want to help sell some more copies of it.
This is an untapped demographic of buyers that we should be reaching.
Anyways, when he gets there, he's put under the tutelage of Jack Salter.
Jack?
Who is your standard grumpy old guy who hides his soft side behind an impenetrable wall of tough love.
I mean, he means it well. He's tough, but it's like tough love.
Don't think, just react.
He teaches Jan a bunch of stuff about racing and life and kind of becomes a father figure. Which tracks because, Jan's dad is too busy complaining about him playing video games to actually teach him anything. Okay, so we have the setup here for a generic hero story. Well, except for one thing, the cocky villain. Enter Nicholas Coppa.
But Nick Capper is absolutely furious.
Who has the most punchable face I've seen since the Deep from The Boys.
It's refreshing to do good, so please, keep our oceans beautiful.
He comes from a rich family, and his dad owns a racing team, and yeah, he's basically Draco Malfoy if he drove cars instead of brooms. Too bad Jan doesn't roll off the tongue quite like Potter does.
Potter? Training for the ballet, Potter! You'll never catch me, Potter! Saint Potter.
And so, Jan goes through all of the hard work it takes to become a professional racer in what has to be world record time.
Engaged. It does. It's a new lap record.
Holy shit!
Honestly, if I was Max Verstappen, I'd be throwing up watching this shit. And so he keeps winning and getting better, and obstacles and challenges, and oh, there's a love interest too, and blah, blah, blah. Oh, look, we're at the final race. As you can imagine, he does end up winning the race. However, the finale is only part of the movie that's interesting, because Jan and Coppa end up crashing into each other. Jan's car is safe, but Coppa's car blows up in a fire that is almost as impressive as the fire that Kanye set to his career. Jan, being the hero of the story, pulls Coppa out and is declared the winner by default, and everyone goes home happy, I guess.
Finish to this year's 24 Hours of Le Mans. I cannot believe it. I am speechless.
But the thing is, when you're basing something off a true story, people can tell when you exaggerate stuff. And there's a lot of bullshit in this movie that's just hard to look past.
Why?
Bullshit.
Just like the bullshit fades away.
This is bullshit, Kobe.
Still, at least they did sell some more games because of it, right? Gran Turismo, the fast and the furiously boring movie that should have been a documentary. Coming soon to cinemas near you. Special honors to the casting crew. Are you really telling me there was not one fat little guy playing Gran Turismo? The groupie girlfriend.
I was wondering how many times I'd have to like them before you'd call me. 50, 60 times.
Man, that was an easy catch. The super team of losers.
You get tired, you get sloppy, you get hurt, and you lose races!
How come the whole group of nerdy racers, which 10 minutes ago were kicked out of the racing academy,
Goodbye, Chloe.
suddenly became the A-team to win the most extreme race in the world? Oh yeah, this is a PlayStation movie.
And that damn PlayStation thing, I just don't understand that shit yet.